Hello everyone. I've counted the votes, and the card you wanted me to talk about most is the Sunwalker.
Truth is my shield.
Let's begin, shall we? The Sunwalkers are Tauren Paladins added to World of Warcraft with the Cataclysm. Before this moment, the Horde only had Blood Elf Paladins in their arsenal, but that would all change with a pony Brightmane. She was a warrior, sent to Icecrown during the war against the Lich King, but she got injured and was sent back home. She hated this, but she had no choice, since with her injured arm, she'd be more of a burden than of assistance. Forced to spend her time waiting and healing under the guidance of a druid called Tahu Sagewind, they started talking about the Tauren way. Talk to me, Tahu. Something, anything, I'm going stir crazy. Alright, pony. I have enough on my mind to share. Have you ever spoken to the elves of Moonglade? Not so much. The elves speak of a moon goddess, did you know? They put great stock in the light given by the moon, like Musha. The moon goddess they're talking about is a loon, and Musha is the term used by Tauren for Azeroth's most visible and biggest of the two moons, also called the White Lady. Just like her. The parallels I've heard are interesting, and it's no secret all druids, Shuhalo and Alpha alike, can call upon Musha's light. Where are you going with this? I wonder. Hamul has guided us well, and I've learned so much from him. The legends say that our people were druids when time began. I hear the bud in your voice. But what Hamul teaches is what the elves know. The Night Elves, they put such stock in the moon goddess as creatures of the night. Do you think his teachings are wrong? No, nothing like that. He is an elder for good reason, sister. Musha is one of the Earth Mother's eyes, and she watches over us. That isn't sinister. But we're nothing, if not people who strive for balance. Our warriors fight only when there is need. Our hunters take only what the tribes require to live, and use all they can when they do. The shaman stand as guide and mediator to the elemental spirits. And while we, as druids, are guardians of nature, I wonder if we've overlooked a key aspect of balance in all things. So, are you going to bring this up to the elder? No need for him to trouble about a student's idle philosophizing while he entertains a friend. I suppose so. It's not silly though, what you said. Well, it isn't exactly a new thought, sister. So basically up to this point, the Tauren were worshipping Musha, the left eye of the Earth Mother, the moon, a loon, whatever term you want to use. But Tao believed that only true balance could be achieved by opening themselves up to the right eye as well, the sun, or Anshe, as the Tauren call it. Their conversation goes on. I know I'm counseling patience, pony, but I don't like remaining here any more than you do. Times are bleak, and failing to act only makes me worry that my idle hands may have been the one to turn the tide. Still, there is balance in all things, even death. I simply hate the concept that such destruction and darkness might be necessary. There is a phrase.
It is always darkest, just before the dawn.
The dawn will come though, Tahu. The sun will rise. The balance will shift back to where it should be. Even on the glacier itself, the sun manages to peek through the gloom. I have hope, Tahu. I think we'll make it through this, no matter how dire it looks. But I'd rather still be there on the front lines, helping it happen, rather than trying to playstate myself with belief. We can't just sit around and hope it happens. I know, sister. I know. We'll return to fighting one day. For now, though, maybe it's best to spread the words to others. Give them the hope you have. And through that hope, strengthen our side in the fight. That's the idea. And so they spread the word amongst their people, making way for Tauren priests and Tauren paladins, or as they're called, Tauren seers and Tauren sunwalkers, to be added to the game with the Cataclysm. They've opened themselves up to the powers of Anshi, and now wield the light in either a pure healing sense, or combining it with the warrior skills in the case of the Sunwalkers. But don't worry though, they don't actually walk on the sun, it's just a name. And that's where we'll end the story for today. As always, I'll leave it up to you guys and girls to decide what card we're going to talk about next. So leave your suggestions in the comments down below, and who knows, your cards might be used in the next video. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time guys, see ya!